Hi, everyone. Welcome to the meeting. I'm excited to see everybody. Anyway, remember before we get started, some of our Zoom meetings, please don't jump in before I call your name. I wanted us to start off with like a quick check to see how everyone's feeling about the first week of school. Maybe we could start off with Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, would you like to share first with us?
Yeah, the first the first week was cool. I liked seeing everybody again.
Can I share? I didn't share yet. I'll share.
Thank you, Ms. Kirchbaum, but I think Mr. Brown is still sharing, so we're going to wait for him to finish, please.
He looks like he's sleeping. I could share next.
Mr. Brown, go
No,
ahead.
I'm good. That's it. That's it. That's fine. I don't want to talk anymore. It's fine.
Okay, well, let's just move on. Ms. Smith, let's hear from you how things are going right now.
He's not talking.
Ms. Smith, it looks like your video is off.
On your left. On your left.
Ms. Smith,
I can share still. I'm ready.
I really appreciate that, Ms. Kirchbaum. Your enthusiasm is noted.
I'm in the gulag. I'm in the
Smith,
gulag.
we're waiting. Mr. Brown, maybe you could go on. Maybe you got a couple things you want to fix there. Miss Smith, could you please jump in?
I'm paying attention.
Miss Smith, maybe. Yeah. It looks like your mic is.
Man!
Ms. Kirchbaum, I see you're saying me in the chat. I really appreciate the enthusiasm. Really appreciate it. But I want to try to stick to our order here, and Ms. Smith is still waiting for.
Here.
Oh, you'll definitely go, Ms. Kirchbaum.
I like kitties, and when I bring my stuffies, it helps me to focus. And they really like math too.
That's great, Ms. Daniels. How do you feel about the first week of school so far?
It's great because I'm with my kitties.
Yeah. I guess I'm not really hearing about school right now.
You want to meet Pusheen? This Pusheen, it's a kitty. It's a grumpy kitty. But look, this one's also a unicorn. I really like this one.
Maybe we could talk about seeing friends or math or reading or...
He's not even sharing. He's not even sharing.
Panda's one of my best friends, Miss K. See, look, this one, I really like this one. She's very, very full.
That's great.
This one has gigantic eyes.
It really does.
This is Princess Kitty. I changed my name to Princess Kitty Meow Meow. This is Princess Kitty. Would you like to hear?
Nothing about school?
Well, school's better with kitties.
Meow.
Yeah. Ms. Kirchbaum, I see you're still telling us in the chat this isn't what we're talking about, but we're going to give Ms. Daniels some room here to kind of get where she needs to on her own.
I can
So
make my
please
eyes
don't
look
use
like
the
her.
chat to comment on other students, and please wait for your turn. Well, we've had better morning meetings so far than today, but let's keep giving this a shot. Mr. Coyne, how's your first week going?
I'm here, Mr. Pizza.
It'd be wonderful, Mr. Coyne, if maybe we could see you when you talk.
I mean, I'm here. I don't really want to come on screen. I really feel like I didn't shower today, and
it looks like Miss Smith is back. Miss Smith, are you gonna share with us as well when Mr. Coyne's done? Oh, okay, Mr. Coyne, maybe you should just continue.
I mean, last week was great. It was good to see my friends, but I really didn't like being seen by my friends, so that's why I'm off camera. I feel way more comfortable that way, and I'm following along.
I'm on camera, ready to share.
And you will, Ms. Kirchbaum. Again, that positive attitude, so appreciated. It's gonna be rewarded real soon. Mr. Coyne, it looks like everybody else is willing to share maybe a little too much on their screen right now.
That's
You
why
sure
I
you
don't
wouldn't
want
want
to
to jump in there with us?
Look at Critchbaum. I mean, she's sharing so much, and Miss Daniels already overshared. I'm cool.
Well, as the saying goes, sometimes we save the best for last. Ms. Critchbaum, you've shown lots of enthusiasm and you've waited patiently. I'm excited to hear what you have to say about your first week.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
What? All right, everybody, jokes aside, this is your student support team for the year. It's our new name, no longer the behavior team. We're excited to be more proactive and more in a support role. We wanted to take a second to say hello to you guys and introduce ourselves and let you know how things are working in remote. It's a little bit different. And then to take a chance to notice some of the amazing things that we saw you all doing, which looked a lot less like the video we just joked around with. And we'll talk more about that in just a second. I am Mr. Pisa, normally a lead, and normally I work mostly with the middle school team. In remote learning, I'll be working primarily with 5th and 6th grade. If you have any needs there in those grades and you need to reach out to someone, please feel free to use your teachers to get to me or reach out to me directly. I'm going to hand it off now to Ms. Critchbaum.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Kay, formerly 2nd grade teacher, but new member of the student support team. For remote learning, I will mostly be working with 3rd and 4th grade. I've got to see a lot of amazing work, and I know that we have submitted over 4,000 assignments on Seesaw last week. So congratulations, we're so proud of everyone who's submitting their work and working hard with listening during their Zoom meetings and following all the Zoom expectations.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Brown. I am also with Mr. Pisa in the middle school. During remote learning, I'll be primarily focused on 7th and 8th grade. This first week has been super encouraging to see you guys be very engaged. I was popping into some 8th grade classes and I saw students in the chat asking the teacher for the document, or they couldn't find the link, but they were just making sure that they weren't behind on work. In 7th grade, in the breakout rooms, even with no teacher there sometimes, students were being very mature and engaging in great dialogue. So it was very positive and encouraging for me to see that even though we're starting off school in a very challenging time, you guys are already on it.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Anna. I'm the school psychologist and I work with all of you guys from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. I've noticed so many positive attitudes this week or last week, and also a lot of you guys advocating or asking for what you need. So that's awesome. I know times are kind of weird, so if you need a check-in or if something's not quite going right for you, feel free to let your teacher know that you want to check in with me, and they can let me know and we can have a time to talk, or you can email me directly also.
Hey Dragons, it's Miss Daniels. I'm one of your lead partners in elementary school, and during remote learning, I am supporting kindergarten through 2nd grade. I'm really excited to say that we saw lots of evidence of listening with attention this last week, which was our social emotional learning lesson. In kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grades, we saw our eyes were watching, our ears were listening, and our brains were thinking. In our older grades, we were practicing empathy. We were showing a lot of patience for ourselves, for our teachers, and for our friends and our family while we learned technology and navigated brand new platforms and brand new learning. Welcome back.
Hey DGS, it's Mr. Coyne, and I too am one of the lead partners, and I get the joy of sharing that role with Miss Daniels in the elementary school. And in remote learning, I'll be supporting mostly 1st and 2nd grade. And I'm excited to see all of you. Last week when I was popping into classrooms, I saw really focused attitude on most of our students. Students were really focused, and everything that Miss Daniels just talked about as far as listening goes and being attentive was really evident and on display last week. So great job to all of you. And when I think about this week coming up, we want to be able to keep that focus. And in order to keep that focus, some tips that I've been thinking about is making sure you're getting a good night's sleep. It's really important to go to bed at an early hour and get a good night's sleep. And when you wake up, make sure you eat a good breakfast. so that you can fuel your brain and your body for a day of learning. And then make sure you have a space for learning. We've talked about that in a lot of classrooms, making sure you have a dedicated space for learning. That is absent, meaning there is no distractions. You got to see Miss Daniels in the video a little while ago with all of her favorite stuffies. And stuffies are great for things like show and tell, but stuffies can be distracting from learning. So you wanna make sure you're not having distractions when you're focused and ready for class. If you follow all those tips, we're confident it's gonna be a great week, and we're confident that you're gonna do a great job in remote learning. So thanks so much, DGS, and everyone have a great week.